One of our team members is frustrating the others, and I'd like to privately discuss this negative feedback I've been hearing, but I just don't know how to go about initiating this very difficult conversation. What do you recommend?
So it's really important to give difficult feedback up front, so it's great that you're doing this. And the first step in addressing an issue like this is to make sure that you prepare for the conversation. So think clearly about the points that you want to make sure that you understand the issue at hand, and then think through what a successful outcome of the conversation would look like. You'll also want to anticipate the other person's concerns and think about the tone that you'll want to strike so that they're actually receptive to what you have to say. It also helps when you're giving sensitive feedback to be specific. So talk about the situation, talk about the behavior that you observed and the impact that that behavior had on the people involved. And then follow that up with a request about the changes that you want to see going forward.
If I'm going to anticipate the person's reaction, one thing that might happen is they get defensive. What if they completely shut down and they just don't hear you?
Great question. So it helps if you ask them for their perspective. If they feel supported and validated and like they can share your point of view, that's going to go a long way toward creating more of an open dialogue to talk through a sensitive issue like this. So make sure that you're asking them for their point of view and listening to what they have to say and validating anything that's legitimate about that.
So they don't feel lectured, perhaps.
Absolutely. And then offer them your support so you're on the same side. Make sure that they feel that.
What's the best way to end the conversation so they don't walk away feeling defeated?
So it helps them think about the reasons that they're motivated to change in a positive way. So try to frame it in their interest. So by saying something like, you know, Jenny, my sense is that if you stopped rolling your eyes during meetings, your peers would actually be a lot more receptive to what you had to say.
Right.
So there's that, and then also make sure that you're offering them the support that they need to make these changes, which can be difficult to do.
In summary?
In summary, it's critical to talk through these kinds of issues so that the team doesn't suffer. So make sure that you're addressing these issues directly, make sure you're asking the other person for their perspective, and then develop a shared understanding of the expectations going forward. As awkward as it may seem, you're actually doing this person a favor so that they can course correct and be even more successful professionally.